Guys, welcome to Tech Space on SDN Ghana. So yes, football is back this week, and this weekend we are having a lot of matches that will be going on, and I know a lot of you punters out there are going to put out your bet predictions. Also, people are going to make out their own predictions from wherever that you are. Stay glued to this channel because we are going to give you some of the best tips out there, okay? And you are going to follow and make a lot of money once you are here. So do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to receive alerts whenever we post. So yes, this is SofaScore, and I'm going to go over some couple of matches that we are supposed to look out to, that you can make your predictions or tips from, okay? And I'm going to throw out a few tips also that you can try your hands on, okay? So today is on the 14th of August 2024, Wednesday. So when we check the calendar and we look at tomorrow, we have some matches from the La Liga, which is Athletic Club versus Getafe, and we also have Betis and Girona. And in the evening we will be having matches from Botafogo, Torres. Okay, so we have also Europa League qualification matches which have been going on. Yeah, so you can look throughout those matches and make predictions out for yourself. Even though I can give predictions on some of these matches, sometimes they just seem to go in an unplanned way, okay? So I know every punter or every betpreneur, every investor, yeah, as we call it in Ghana, every investor, you are all looking out to the long matches from the Premier League and also the other leagues that are resuming this weekend. So yes, we are waiting, and we pray we have a wonderful season coming, okay? So on Friday we have Man U, who is starting with Fulham, okay, for the Premier League session. Then we have Celta Vigo and Alaves. Also Las Palmas and Sevilla will be playing. In the French league, we have Le Havre and PSG, okay? So with these 4 matches, I can just go out and make a prediction for you. So with Man United and Fulham, we have that option over there. And mostly when you come to SofaScore, you can just make out your own predictions, okay? This way, check this. You can see this who will win section and just make a prediction over here. And based on the number of voters for a particular team draw, you can just decide to stick with the masses, or you can make out your own predictions, okay? So sometimes you can just come here, look at the percentage, the highest percentage, literally meaning the masses are all going in for Man United, and you can also make your stake as to whether Man United will win. When you have your doubts, you can just make out the predictions in whatever way that you want it. Sometimes, I don't know for you, but sometimes I'm able to make predictions based on the odds, okay? Not literally the teams playing, just the odds. I can see 1.57, 4.33, 5.25, and always know that when I see matches like this, the home team is going to win. Sorry, the home team is going to win. But in an occurrence situation, mostly the match ends up in a draw, which is the 4 odds turns out to win. So when I see matches like this, and if I have a lot of options, I decide to forget about them. Either you are going double chance, which will be the conk, okay, which will be the perfect odds. You can go double chance for Man United, which is a sure win for you, or you decipher between the win and the draw and know which one will best. So in the worst scenario, this match is going to end up in a draw. But if all plans are good and all metrics are intact, all the players are playing well and what have you, then Man U has to win these matches. And for the first game of the season, I wouldn't like to go that straight win right away, okay? I would want to look out for upsets and also for for a lot of stuffs before I can just make the right decision, especially when it comes to teams like Man United and those teams that are not quite consistent with you. One day they are playing well, the next day they are not doing so well. Okay, so this particular match, the surest tip is double chance. The odds is small, but you can just go through with that and make out other odds and get big odds and stake. But if you want to just go right away and you love the big odds, you can just go straight win for Man United. You can also go win either half, which still I don't know, but you can go win either half for Man United as well. Okay, the match between Celta Vigo and Alaves. So that one too, like I said, you can just check here, then you see the percentage. Celta Vigo is having the slightest, the highest lead over Alaves. Okay, they have 69% of voters out of 6,035 people who voted. 69% voted for Celta Vigo, 18% voted that the match will end in a draw, and 13% voted that the match will be a win for Alaves. Okay. So with this, then we come to my most preferred way of predicting, okay, which is using the odds over here. Because sometimes I do stake a lot, I'm able to read out the pattern when they are in a position like this, and sometimes I use that one to make out the predictions, and it works one way or the other. It's not sure, but it works. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4. Whenever I see something like this, 2, 3, 4 for a particular season, or let's say a particular week, sometimes whenever I see matches with odds like this, the 2, 3, 4, mostly the 4 wins. Okay, I think somewhere in 2023 I was having that for some week or 2 weeks. Okay, whenever I see them like this, they are in this kind of 2, 3, 4 in this sequence, mostly the 4 wins. Then coming into 2024, whenever it's like this, the 4 doesn't win no more, but it becomes a win for the home team or a draw. Okay, and mostly it doesn't end up in the draw. So here you can go straight to win for Celta Vigo. Okay, but along the way, Alaves was pulling up surprises when their league, in some matches they were pulling up surprises, they were coming up. So you might want to look at that, but you can go straight to win for Celta Vigo over here, or double chance for Celta Vigo, which is also a big odd for you. Okay, to combine and get some 2 odds out of it. So yes, you can use that formula as well. You can equally go to the matches, also view their previous matches and just find out for yourself. Okay, when you see the away for Alaves, their last game with Celta Vigo ended in a draw. Okay, and when you look backwards, Celta Vigo has always been winning. Then when you check for Alaves alone, their previous matches in the friendlies, they've won against Osasuna, they've lost, and there's a draw also. So you go back to the La Liga, okay, their previous season, we have they drew also against Las Palmas. Okay, so it's likely Alaves can score in this particular match. So to be on the safer side, just go double chance for Celta Vigo or straight win. Either ways, you are going to make it out from there. Then also, let's look at Las Palmas and Sevilla. Okay, Las Palmas and Sevilla. So with this particular match, we have 3, 3, 2, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm sure the double chance for this will be like 1.5 for the home team. Then let's say 1.30 something for the away team. Okay, so with this particular match, just go double chance for Sevilla. Okay, just go double chance for Sevilla. And also the match between PSG and Le Havre, I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't bet on that clearly. Okay, so there are other matches also in the CAF Champions League. We have El Ali and Al Hilal. We also have Al Nassr and Al Merreikh. Then Pyramids will also be playing. So you can also try your hands on those matches. There are quite a lot of matches that are going on this weekend. Then the big game day, we have the Premier League in full action. Liverpool against Ipswich Town. And I'm sure Ipswich are now venturing into the Premier League. They move from probably the National League or the English, their lower leagues. Okay, so they just move into there. Then we have Arsenal versus Wolves, Everton versus Brighton, Newcastle versus Southampton, Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth, West Ham and Aston Villa. Okay, we also have Osasuna and Leganes, Valencia, Barcelona. In the Italian Serie A, we have Genoa and Inter, Parma versus Fiorentina, Empoli and Monza. Then we have Milan and Torino. Then also in the French Ligue 1, we have Brest and Marseille, Stade de Reims and Lille, AS Monaco and Saint-Etienne over there. When you go to the Eredivisie in Netherlands or Holland, we have Heerenveen versus Utrecht, FC Twente versus Sparta Rotterdam. We have AZ Alkmaar and Nijmegen. We have Warwijck and Groningen. Okay, so you can look at all those leagues and make out some predictions from there. We also have CAF Champions League qualifications, and you can also bet on these local leagues in the African sub-region and also bet on them. So there are a lot of matches going on Saturday and Sunday, so you can try them out. You can look out for predictions online, some on Twitter, and also you can check out BetGod or any other platforms to check out some of the predictions. Then also you can look at the prevalent ones, the ones which a lot of people seem to be betting on. Sometimes just ignore those type of bets. They turn out to give you heart attack. Okay, they will surprise you. All right, so on Sunday the 18th, the Premier League continues with Brentford and Crystal Palace. Then also Chelsea will meet Manchester City. All right, so in La Liga, same day, we have Real Sociedad and Rayo Vallecano. We also have Mallorca and Real Madrid. Then when you go to the Italian Serie A, we have Bologna versus Udinese, Verona versus Napoli, Cagliari versus Roma, and Lazio versus Venezia. In the Ligue 1 side of France, you are going to see Auxerre and Nice, Angers versus Lens, Montpellier versus Strasbourg, Toulouse versus Nantes, and Stade Rennais versus Lyon, Olympique Lyon. Okay. When you go to Holland, we have Heracles versus PSV and Eindhoven. We have Zwolle versus Feyenoord. We have Willem II Tilburg versus GA Eagles. We have Nagrada versus Ajax Amsterdam. Okay, so those are also some matches that will be playing out. And with the CAF Champions League, we will have Azam versus Ipo FC, then Bullet versus Red Arrows, and what have you. So you can just make out some predictions on there, and I know this week is going to be fruitful for a lot of betpreneurs, a lot of entrepreneurs, and also investors. Okay, so we pray for greens this week, and I pray that you make the best selections out there. Please know that responsible gambling is a must. Okay, don't use your money meant for something else to engage in gambling. Don't use someone's money, borrow money, or any other money meant for something else. Just use your spare money, which you are not worried if you lose that money. You can use that one and be betting with that particular money. So yes guys, do follow this channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to receive alerts whenever we post, and we are going to make you win more. Okay, so see you again.